Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Rick and Morty stream. Yes, we're here. Done me few Russell T Davis videos now, so now we can have a bit of a laugh and talk all things Rick and Morty. I've sent out emails to all of me panel, but I don't know what the story is if the rest are coming on. Seems to be pretty quiet. Um, I don't see Lee online, so he must be asleep. I don't know if Alpha is working, but I sent him the link anyway. But Retro Dicky, is he in the chat? Anybody? I'll just send him a quick. Yeah. Well, let's bring on our guests while we're waiting. PD, I sent you a link as well. All right, you'll be with us in a moment. Fair enough. Yeah, grand. If you could do us a favor, like, share, subscribe, please, folks. We do have a laugh on these streams, so let's bring on our guests tonight. We'll bring them on all straight away. So we have Sigma later in the chat, on the panel, I should say. Welcome. We have On Comics joining us. We have the one and only Melina joining
Hey
us.
everyone.
And we've got Real Super Doctor.
Hey.
Hopefully we'll have
everyone.
hopefully
Hey,
we'll have
everyone.
PD. Hopefully we'll have PD and Retro. We must have forgot. I normally give a lot more notice, but as you know, all the Doctor Who stuff that's come out recently, so that's kind of gotten all my attention. But we're here now for my second stream of the day. So bear with me if I'm not as chatty. But we'll sure have a laugh. What is there's something in my bleeding eyeball? What's going on? There's a bit of interference there with the spike, folks. If you could fix that before we start, that'll be absolutely fantastic. We got PD Rich on the panel. It's looking good. Looking good.
Give me a second. My avatar a bit behind.
Yeah, not a bother. No, Retro's not. Well, I've sent them a tweet. So.
What is that interference?
Yeah, maybe it's the FBI spying on me or something. No,
I could see that.
Or maybe it's the Federation.
Yeah, the evil one from Blake
It's
7.
Chibnall.
Or maybe it's Chris Chibnall.
Okay, well, who gives a crap what he does now? That's all I have to say on that
He's
one.
the British Alex Kurtzman, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
God, yeah.
Yeah, but in fairness, like Alex Kurtzman, yeah, he might be messing up our Trek, but let's be honest, Chibnall's done a worse job. So,
Yeah.
No, hatchet job, hasn't he?
yeah, so I don't know how long to give the other panelists, see if they turn up. Lee, I kind of suspected it might be tired, so he's probably in bed. So that's fine. But Retro normally lets me know if he's not coming on, so I hope he's all right as well. But I reckon we'll give it a few more minutes, yeah, and if not, we'll get going on the first episode, which I'm loading up right now.
Hey, Noel, while we're waiting, take a look at the pictures I posted in the chat.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. Let me see.
Let's see.
No, I don't want to sign in. No, thank you. Massive smoked ham sandwich.
Oh, for God's sake! It's lovely though. That looks nice.
Oh, it is. It's got 2 more hours to just. It's been on for 6 hours. It's going to be so tender.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, owned.
I was in my holiday, and when I got the message that RTD was taking over again, and I mean, I couldn't believe it. I thought it was just a rumor, but when Noel told me, I was excited.
Yeah, a lot of people, excited, but there's still some that need more convincing, which is fair enough.
Yeah.
It's been a rough 5 years for us all. But I'm positive. I have to be honest.
Yeah, after that stream you did with Gorm, I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with it.
Yeah.
Same as.
Yeah, that was
Still
a
a bit
very
apprehensive,
interesting
though.
stream. Very
Yeah.
interesting stream
Excited.
because there was a lot going on in that stream if people were actually listening.
Yeah, good stream.
So yeah, great stream. But very interesting times ahead. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, audience. I'll probably calm down by the second episode, so it's fine. Like usual. That's my usual.
But of course.
Yeah. Always do that. I always do that. By the second episode, I normally calm down. Oh, it's good. Yes, it's good. Who do we lose?
I didn't believe it for the first day. I mean,
No,
I saw the press release, and then I finally started to buy it. I mean, it's 2005 all over again for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I'll appreciate it better this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy over here.
Yeah, I wasn't too keen on the RTD era overall as it was airing, but in hindsight, looking back on it now, it was a million times better than what we've got currently.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. Am I back?
Fellas,
Okay.
I have to say something very quick. I just got a notification here. Okay. There's there's a problem with the power, electric power plant, whatever. How do you say in here in this country? Okay. There's been a lot of power out, and I just got a notification from the news that there might be more power outages. It hasn't affected in my neighborhood, so if I go offline all of a sudden, then that's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. I hope it doesn't happen, but it's a problem that's going on here. So sorry for the too much info. It's just in case. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's I'm a little moody right now because of that, but the important thing is that Rick and Morty, it's going to cheer me up. Trust me, I'm going to start laughing. Trust me.
Good.
I need that laughter right now.
Right, without further ado, I think Lee's excuse is going to be he's asleep, which is a good excuse because he's been working
he needs to
his
sleep.
ass off. So if
He's trying to beat Rabbi. He's trying to beat Rabbi.
Let him go asleep. That's good. As for Retro, maybe something came up as well. He does be unwell sometimes, so I'll just wish him the best as well, just in case.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know, but it's not like him not to respond. He normally would respond, so I hope everything is okay there. But what we'll do is we'll go ahead anyway. So hold on, I just want to press this play button to make sure that it will actually bloody play when I hit the play button.
Time to laugh. I need this.
Okay, so Melina, I suppose as you're the only woman on the panel tonight, if you would like to do the countdown as Charlotte does, you're more than welcome to do so.
Oh, no need to ask. No problem. Well, if everybody is ready.
In the chat, please press 1. press the 1 in the chat if you're ready. Please press 1 in the chat if you're ready. Please press 1. Please press 1. Hurry the fuck up and press 1. Where's the ones? I want to see the ones. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Come on before I lose me marbles completely. 1.
Too late for that.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
It looks like saying you Juan.
Wow.
1.
Press
Juan.
I don't think you'll like it. Don't press 1. He won't like it.
Right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Melina.
All right.
Knock your socks off.
All right. Everybody pressed Juan. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this is Meeeseeks, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I love this episode.
I have to say, I'm a fan of the animation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I can hear
The
someone
artwork.
God, yeah. Every stream, come on, guys. I come across as a moan, but every stream I have to tell someone that their sound is coming through.
All right, I have it unmuted. It's not me, right?
I have mine
Yeah.
on mute.
I love the way you all say, "Oh, I have this one of yous is coming through," right? And I know it's not me, right? So definitely know it's not me.
Not me.
100% it's not me, right? It's not Melina.
Okay,
So
good.
seriously, man, they're stickler. I always get hit. It's all. If I wasn't, I wouldn't give a shit, but I do. That's the thing. And people say, but people use clips. Yeah, well, I don't know how it works for different channels, right? Where every time I do a stream, whether it's New Who, Classic Who, or these streams, they're always getting hit limited because there's sound coming through. Now, I want to have fun.
Switched off.
But you have to keep your sound. If you're watching on your TV, I'm sorry, you'll have to keep it low. And I know that's a pain in the ass, but that's the way it'll have to be because we can't have any sound coming through. Do what I do. Well, I suppose if you had a PlayStation, you could watch it through your PlayStation. You can't hear my sound. I'm actually away from the computer, believe it or not.
Yeah, someone's definitely doing it because I'm getting an echo.
Yeah, I got an echo.
Yeah.
You still get an echo?
I can't hear anything.
Echo. Echo.
Okay, I don't hear the echo anymore.
And I don't get an echo because I'm not using earphones. I'm using the mic on the computer, and that's never had a problem. I don't have any mobile phones beside it or anything. Oh, here we go.
Yay, Meeeseeks!
Yay.
Yes.
Yay.
Meeeseeks, look at me.
Yeah. Jerry's a fucking idiot.
Oh my god, he exploded. Sorry, I learned all of this now.
Trust me, they're fine with it.
Six. I look tasty. Look at me.
Oh, Jerry the Tick has an idea. Here we go. This is one of my favorite episodes because Rick does something in this which is brilliant. I love it.
It's got the R. Kelly ending. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, too political.
Well, he actually got done, didn't he? He's getting sent to prison. So good.
Not fly with him again.
No, nobody. I believe I could fly. No, you won't be.
Yeah. He won't be flying anytime soon. Oh.
He's a disgusting individual. Deserves the
Yeah.
prison sentence. Should get a lot worse, in my opinion. But I'll just draw the line at that.
Don't get ahead.
Oh.
No, I'm actually talking about the real R. Kelly.
Ah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that principle. It's so funny.
I want one of those. I want one. I want one. I want one of those teddies. I want one. I want one. I want one that talks too. Mm. Oh, for God's sake, this is super embarrassing. I can hear someone. Seriously, guys, now come on. Come on. I'm not being rude or anything, but come on. At this stage, everybody should know.
I've got it muted and I'm just reading subtitles.
I can hear something, and I've got mine muted.
Not me, because mine is muted.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is when it gets really chaotic.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
You still like that story as a kid, Jack and the Beanstalk?
Same here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
full fun.
I smell the blood of an Englishman. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, God.
I'll get mobile.
I love these two cops.
I'm surprised they're still sitting on the matchbox after a slap down like that.
Right. How many burps?
Oh Lord.
Perfectly normal situation.
I can still hear someone's audio coming through.
It's not mine.
It's not me.
That's a professional, impartial judge.
Yeah.
He looks like one of the actors from The Sopranos.
Oh, what Tony Surprise lawyer, yeah.
Mm.
How is this guy so useless?
Yeah.
Rope me into this.
So now.
What year did he
Easy, right?
Oh God!
Oh my god. Schmeckles.
It's a great word, that.
Mm-hmm.
Schmeckles.
Schmeckles.
It's shekels, isn't it, with an M? Heckling and schmeckles.
I love the way Morty defends himself here and his adventure.
God, that blank, empty stare.
That's Jazz.
He's got 8 spots.
Oh, here's the saying now coming up.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Stranger danger.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
Mr. Jelly Bean is torn nasty.
Oh!
Even in a fancy world, public bathrooms are a disgrace.
Just in case, I'm laughing at the Meeseeks, not the situation with Morty.
Yeah.
I look like beats the shit out of him. Come on, Morty.
Yeah, go, Morty.
That's it, Morty.
Hit him one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Boom,
That's
boom.
when
Don't
adrenaline kicks in.
Oh my!
We'll get him.
Yeah, killer.
Will we kill him?
No.
Oof, swing and a miss, Jerry.
Gosh, she's so cheesy, so corny.
Gordon Ramsay.
Rolling Gary.
This is my favorite moment from Rick.
Yeah, just the look he gives.
The look, it's amazing.
It says everything you need to know about the scene.
Exactly.
There's the
There
look.
it is. There's the look. I love it. It's
Rick does care about Morty.
of
Oh, he
course.
does.
Just pretends he doesn't.
This is why I love this episode. It's just this moment is very important.
Here we go.
Very sensitive and caring and shit
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yes.
They'll soon be frozen in there.
Yeah.
I love Beth in this too.
Last time I heard that sentence, I dropped the soap.
I love your woman's reaction. What the fuck?
Oh, there's over a golf swing. What the fuck?
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's in Gulliver's Travels.
Aw.
Ah.
Morty's
I love this part though.
Yeah. God, the insurance on their house must be astronomical.
Yeah. Jesus.
Only John Cleese could sell that policy.
See, he was doing well there. If he hadn't said anything about her getting her pregnant, it would have, because he has to add that extra little bit, Jerry.
Yeah. And that's why Jerry's an idiot. There it is.
Much pain.
Now,
that was completely bonkers, that episode.
That's why I love it.
I love that episode so much. Keep in mind that the voice actor of the Mr. Jellybean or King Jellybean is Tom Kenny, also known as the voice of SpongeBob.
Oh,
so you're welcome. You're welcome. You're not gonna see. You're not gonna see SpongeBob the same way again, huh?
Right, if everybody is in the chat is ready, just press 1 so we can get into the next one, and then we can talk about the 2 episodes and give our rating, folks. So the next one is a good one too.
A great one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll get
that's a
into it
creepy
now.
statue.
As soon as I see the ones, so show me the ones. Ones. Come on, where's the ones? Ones. Loads of onesies. I want to see loads of onesies right now.
Onesies. Show me your onesie.
Press Juan.
Press
Slap Juan a couple of times for
Come on, press the 1 button. Look, I can even do it. This is how easy it is. Look, 1. See? 1.
once.
Not hard. It's not hard.
Gosh.
It's not. It's really easy if you know how to do it. You just go to the number 1 and then you just go 1. See? Right. Well, we got ones in the chat. So let's do the countdown.
Okay.
Go further now, Melina.
Okay. We're gonna go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Rick and Morty.
She wants to be a baby magnet.
One.
Principal vagina. Tunay to ni po yun.
The flu season.
Again, yeah.
This episode is very heavy, though. This episode is very heavy because of what happens near the end. Right, that just seems to be getting louder and louder. That sound coming through.
It is.
Like it's very loud.
I can hear it now.
Yeah, Lonnie, you might want to turn yours down, mate.
And there's not a premium on that right now.
My what?
We can hear it coming through you.
Yeah.
There we go.
No. Yeah.
Jeez, that's my headphones doing that?
Yeah, it's very loud, mate. It's very loud. It's been coming through the whole stream, except it's louder this time.
Maybe I'm going deaf.
He's married just hanging. And then poor Jerry goes to see if Beth. Oh, look at Jerry's face.
The thing about this is that Rick is being very manipulative, but he's also being truthful at the same time.
Right.
He's such a dick.
Focus on science.
But he has a point though.
He does.
That's the thing. It's just how he puts it across. But he always is right though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing about Rick. He no matter.
He's brutally honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. I love Potion. It's beneath me.
I know he's a hormonal teenager, but it's sort of weird. He doesn't catch on to how creepy this request is.
Right. I like the lips and the way it goes downward. It's the like Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is like Ren and Stimpy and Invader Zim all mixed together.
I love when he goes to DNA plant and Morty is gonna take out his little Morty like. But you see, Morty did ask the right question. You know? Unless you have the flow. If you have to keep asking your wife that question, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
I'm loving you, Mark.
Oh.
7-horse collision.
It is so random. Horse surgeon.
Equestrian hospital, yeah.
Equestrian hospital, yeah.
Davin.
Just a vet, yeah.
Just to go say.
They're just an agricultural vet, really.
Such a weird. The beginning of the end.
This scene with Jessica is just not. It's just so inappropriate, but so funny, you know.
I know.
And then when it affects him, oh Morty.
This is how The Last of Us happened.
Yeah.
Oh Morty. I'm really
Still don't
sorry.
know how The Last of Us 2 happened, but there we go.
This is when it becomes airborne.
That line is more clever than you think because we don't want you hurting your ball arm.
Yeah.
Why? And he goes, oh, principal vagina. Very clever. The adult humor in this is like there's different layers to it. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
She's my daughter, Summer. I'll rank you. Rick's response.
Very little to me.
Rick knows he's fucked up big time.
This is when it gets really weird.
It is a weird saying, isn't it?
You need to calm down there, love.
Yeah.
And it begins.
Oh,
Love Morty. And I
Morty.
hope Morty loves me. And then inside of me.
Oh my god.
It's like zombies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this part.
It usually never happens.
This is so bleeding.
Momo.
Ah.
A three-way.
Oh. Oh my god. Seriously. Brilliant. Man.
They're going to eat each other now.
Yeah.
Morty's a dead man.
Oh yeah. He screwed up again.
More art than science. Like I'm about sound all the time.
Release Jerry though.
It's like Resident Evil.
A conveniently placed shotgun.
Oh. Oh my god, I forgot how good this story was. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh shit.
Guess I'll just drop a bomb, mate.
He's just adding anything, every different type of DNA you can think of. Oh.
I don't believe this man has ever studied genetics.
You decide it's not the kid that wanted to get laid. African dream pop.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh!
Blimey, he kind of toughened up,
There's
didn't he?
moments in this where Jerry does actually step up, isn't there? Though
it is, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Yeah, enjoy it. Yeah.
It's fixed. He's destroyed. Everything's destroyed.
Not going to question it, just going to accept it.
Yeah. Mutant World. Craig's Mutant World.
I have to say, though, it's very well done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first time I had real Chinese. If A-Team were badass.
I don't get it, and I don't need to.
I love Summer.
Yeah, she's a little bitch sometimes, but again, she was if Morty is really down, she's always there at the right time as well. This is the thing about this family. Like, it's one of the most dysfunctional families out there.
Yeah.
They need
They're
each other.
functionally dysfunctional.
That's the one. They're not in love with you anymore.
And the funny thing is, they have great adventures.
Yeah.
Never a dull moment with them.
Oh, no.
But that's the thing, Morty, again, like, he's got the beat in the pulse of this whole situation, but Rick just refuses to acknowledge it or actually, like, admit that Morty is right, because he just hates doing that as well.
Yeah.
But again, sometimes he will let him have the victory. That's the thing. So they got this weird dynamic they do. Exactly. See?
Yeah. Cronenberg. This is Cronenberg, isn't it?
See, that's what I mean. He's spot on. But see, he didn't admit it. See, he didn't admit it, though. He just distracted him with something else now.
Yeah.
This is heavy coming up.
Yeah.
This is actually real heavy. This. I wasn't expecting this the first time I watched it. I have to be honest. I was a bit shocked.
I think that's the genius of this show, though. It knows how to balance comedy with more heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, like I seeing that, I wasn't laughing. I was devastated. I was, because I thought it was our Rick and Morty, but it wasn't.
No, that's our Rick and Morty.
No, this Rick and Morty is our Rick and Morty. I thought the one that died, because the way they did it at first, but then when I seen them come through, then the portal, I knew, no, that's our Rick and Morty. That's just another Rick and Morty's universe dimension that they went into. There, yeah, but it's heavy because he's asking him to lift his own corpse, like.
But it's also the implication. It's like Rick is so blasé about it, so it suggests he's done this several times.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
Whereas for Morty, look at Morty's face, like he's petrified. And the music, then listen to the music that's playing in the background as well. This scene is very well done. Look at him, like that's heavy shit. But look at Rick, he's still blasé about it, whereas Morty is really feeling the whole situation.
It's a mix of comedy right here and tragedy.
Yeah.
And it's good again. Rick has killed himself so many times.
And then when he comes in, then
close the fridge, Rick.
It's Morty's face. I'm sorry. It's like you shouldn't be laughing, but it's just. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's sad to know his parents finally got together in the other universe.
He's trying to process it there. He's just left his family. He knows this is not really his family as such. And he's trying to process it all. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know what to think right now. But whereas Rick has just settled straight away,
Yeah.
just shows the difference the two characters actually are. They might have some similarities, but then when it comes to shit like this, Rick is actually used to all of this. Where Morty, this is the first time he's had to he deals with a lot of shit with being with Rick, but his own family to watch himself and the other version of Rick die, that would have had an impact on him. And then to just kind of Rick is like, we just have to settle in. And he's process it all. This is brilliant though with Summer. It Jaws.
Suddenly buff Jerry.
This is deadly.
That's brilliant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Brilliant. Yeah. It's a good show.
It's a very good show.
It is.
Yeah.
Right, guys, in the chat, if you want to give us our ratings for both episodes, please do. And now what we'll do is we'll go around the panel and get the panel's opinion on both episodes and give their ratings for both episodes. So we'll start with you, Real Super Doctor. Go ahead.
I would give it the first episode 9 out of 10. I quite liked the Jack and the Beanstalk thing in that, and the humour in it. It was quite funny, and I enjoyed that one. The second episode, I would give it an 8 out of 10. Still is good though.
Fantastic. On comics,
I'm giving the first one. I want to give it an 8 because I assume it gets better. I mean, even better. and the second one, I give a 7, just a notch down in kind of a Toxic Avenger kind of way.
Fantastic, Sigma.
I'll give the first one a 9, mainly because I just love the Meeeseeks and the absolute chaos they bring into Jerry's world is absolutely hilarious. It's just a bonkers episode.
Yes.
Bonkers. And give the second one. I think I have to give it a 10 actually, because I love the fact that it has the right mixture of comedy and heaviness with the more serious side of it. It doesn't let Rick or Morty actually get away with what they've done.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd agree. I'm going to give the second one a 10 out of 10. And the first one, I do love that episode as well, though, because it's so bloody stupid. And then what happens, Morty, because Rick is trying. You can see it. Rick is resentful because the adventure is going well at first, and he resents it because he doesn't want to admit that Morty is right. So he's being a dick all the way through until he realizes what happened when he looks over and he sees the bean coming out from the toilet.
Yes.
He figures out what's actually went on. And then straight after that, you could see his whole tone changes. He says, I'm having a great time now, blah, blah, blah. Come on, we'll give the rest of the money to the people and we'll end the adventure on a happy ending. Every adventure needs a happy ending. So
and then the death ray.
So I like that. But the second episode's definitely getting a 10 for me because, as you rightly pointed out, the balance between, the dark humor and the realization they have messed up. This is a situation that they fucked up so big that, it had consequences. And then to see, that's shocking. When I seen that scene, when I seen twisting the screwdriver and the both of them are blown to pieces. Like that shocked me. But when they came through the portal, I obviously knew that was Rick and Morty. But Rick's reaction to me, kind of shocked me how easy it was. Like, right, it's grand. We're gonna fit in here. You're not gonna skip a beat. Everything is exactly the way it was in all of this. And whereas poor Morty, he's realized that they've messed up big time. He's the one that's actually feeling what Rick should be feeling, because he's the adult. But it's role reversed here for Morty. He's being the adult in this situation because even though he is a kid, he is being the adult in this because the burden of what they've done has impacted him, and that's why you see the shocked look on his face as he's walking around the house. Like he doesn't know what to do. Like he's confused, and there's Rick. Then he's the opposite. He goes straight to the fridge, goes straight into the sitting room and sits beside Summer as if nothing's happened. So I love the contrast between the two characters in that. And I have to say, it's heavy, but it is also a funny episode as well. But this is what I love about the writers. They know how to hit every beat, and I love writers like that. So both great stories. I have to say, it gets better and better and better. I have to say. I enjoyed it. So who else have we got? We've lost someone for
lost Super Doctor.
Right, real Super Doctor, bring him back in there. So PD, did I ask you? I didn't ask you, didn't I?
Not yet.
Fire away.
I give them both solid 9s. I think this is what kind of brought me into Rick and Morty. There's kind of like the kind of comedy, the darkness with it. These both episodes these are pure Rick and Morty.
Fantastic, Melina.
Well, the first one I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's actually one of my favorite episodes, mostly because of Rick's. You get to see a little bit more of Rick's. I don't know if it's just say softer side, but what he's willing to do for his family. and the part of the Mr. Jellybean or King Jellybean, it wasn't intentionally made for comedy purposes. It was meant for you to be uncomfortable because it was a serious situation that was happening. And Justin Roiland, he made sure that it wasn't meant for comedy. Um, Obviously, the Mr. Meeseeks made a great balance because you know the out of the heavy stuff that was happening, the Mr. Meeseeks really compensated that. But
Yeah.
it's one of my favorites because Rick, you can tell it's just the animation is so great. And you see in the look in Rick's eyes, and we're talking about an animation here, no, a cartoon here. He knew what happened. All he had to do is look at how distressed his grandson was, and he saw how that jelly bean, coming out of the bathroom, and he knew. And you don't have to be a scientist or to be a genius to know what happened. He knew because he cared about his grandson. So that ending was it was a satisfaction, really was, that ending. And something that I love about the Meeseeks is like they're supposed to be genies. Do you notice? That's why they're like blue.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like genies. So that's I thought it was very very clever. Everything about this episode is just so clever. And for this second one, I would give it a 10. It's very shocking at the end because I remember, the first time I saw it, I did not expect that. But it's like a mix of like, oh, okay, so it wasn't our Rick and Morty, but there is still a consequence. It's still not a happy ending because their reality or their alternative, family reality is they're stuck in that other world, in the apocalyptic kind of world. And for Rick, like Noah says, like Rick is like, this is something like it's nothing new for him. Look like, it's just another adventure. While Morty is taking it all in, and Morty is more like representing us, like the audience. Like, holy crap, this is now what's going to happen. This is the new reality now. And it's funny because in the other alternate, I don't know if I should say universe, but reality, you see Beth, she's over her father. She has Beth has a problem of attachment with her father.
Yeah.
She's over that. You see Jerry more confident about himself, more independent. So that's the funny thing. You see in the other alternate reality, you see there's a progress in those two characters. And what else I was gonna say? So like you said, it's like you can't escape the consequences. You have to pay for it, and they're paying for it. Both Morty and Rick are paying for it. The only difference is that for Rick, it doesn't feel like it's a sentence for him. It's like it's just whatever. It's not gonna affect me. While for Morty, it is affecting him. And I think what makes it even worse for Morty is like, why isn't Rick feeling the same way that I'm feeling?
Yeah.
So he knows that it's both their fault, right? But he knows that both of them are paying for what they did. But for Rick, Marty doesn't sense that Rick is like, like suffering for that consequences, while Morty it is. So he's suffering by himself. So again, it's an absolute perfect balance of comedy, tragedy, the reality of life, and when it comes to love and all that stuff. And when you want something so bad, like what Morty was having, he desperately wanted Jessica's attention and Jessica's affection. That was the consequence, and he knew it was wrong. So it's just it's brilliant from the writers. They really know how to balance so perfectly with comedy and tragedy and to that uncomfortable moment, that shocking moment. So that's why I give it a 10, definitely.
Fantastic. Yeah, I agree with all the points that you've made. It's a very the writers have all these characters that they've written are very complex, but what they're very good at doing is translating it well on the screen and with the dialogue, and they do get the balance absolutely spot on. I agree with you. You get the balance right between the comedy and the real life stuff, and the real life stuff is very heavy, and it gets away with so many outrageous moments as well, which I think makes this stand out. It needs those moments, I think, to because they want to, this show is about shock value anyway, and it's about trying to get the audience's attention, and it does it every week because the stories are written well, the characters are developed well. I mean, some of the nonsense that's to come, I mean, it's bonkers, but it has this, like, you're right about Jerry and Beth. Look, in the other world, they finally come to terms with everything. She's at peace, as you said. Their marriage seems to be great, and even Summer, even though she's behind the TV screen doing jobs, she looks like and, settled in well. She seems like as them as a trio, as a family unit, they seem to get on a lot better than Rick and Morty, and that was an interesting thing to see, because then when they go back to that reality as Morty is going through the gaff, you see Beth and Jerry actually fighting with one another. So you get to see that. Obviously we've been seeing that through the series, but it was very interesting that they made sure that was put in as well, just to highlight that and emphasize it even more. And this is what I like about these writers. They're not afraid to take risks either. And they took a lot of risks that paid off, especially with some serious subject matter. And they handle it with respect. As Melina pointed out rightly, when King Bean was coming out of the top, you seen Rick's face, like that would have been the audience. Like there was no comedy there. That was a real moment. Like, and then what Rick does at the end is like what the audience would have wanted Rick to do, and that's exactly what he does.
Exactly. Yes.
He kills him. Right, so that's why I love this. The writers give you something surprising, but then you can relate to some of these characters as well, and that's the thing about it. There's probably a little bit of Rick and Morty in us all. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah.
So like. Yeah, this is why these characters are so loved with everybody. Why people theorize about their relationship, what Morty gets out of it, what Rick gets out of it. We have all these fan theories and all of this, which is great. But this show gets better and better and better.
Yeah.
And now I get it what a Cronenberg is.
Yeah. So
not a Star Trek Discovery appearance, I'll tell you that.
Interesting times ahead, folks. Interesting times ahead. Well, I'm going to leave it there because I'm absolutely shattered now. I did a stream last night, 2 tonight now, so I'm going to take a little bit of a rest.
Alrighty then.
Bring Ted out and stuff like that. So PD, if you could throw the links to all the channels.
Okie dokie.
That'll be absolutely fantastic. And guys, thank you for watching in the chat. We didn't actually have many people watching us tonight. I think with all the RTD news, I think loads of people, YouTubers doing videos and live streams on RTD. So I suppose that's the big news. So that's going to generate a lot of enthusiasm. And I have to say, just finally, even though this is a Rick and Morty stream, I do have to say I haven't seen the fandom this buzzed in a very long time. Great to see. Let's hope it lasts. Let's hope the casting decision is the right one. Let's see who he brings in as companion. Let's see what the TARDIS looks like. Let's see what his plan is. Let's see what happens. Let's see change a logo maybe. All of this to come.
Change of everything.
Everything. Sonic from the Sonic screwdriver, from the
TARDIS.
logo, TARDIS, everything.
And remember, it's co-produced now with BBC Studios, Bad Wolf Productions. BBC will not be having a say in anything. I don't believe that this man.
Completely out
I'm
now.
being honest with you. I don't believe this man would come back if he didn't think that he had complete control. Right?
Yeah,
he doesn't need this show. The show needs him. Remember that.
Yeah, I don't think Wenger will be involved. Mainly, probably at RTD's request that he's not involved.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be involved in anything ever again.
No,
agreed.
But look, there is a lot of things to be excited about for the future. But I know for some fans out there, it'll depend on the casting for them. For others, it'll be when they see the series and see what he's done, and then people will make up their minds. But the general reaction has been one of positivity. So let's keep that going. And if anybody wants to come on and air their feelings about how they feel about RTD coming back, I am bringing on people to do streams if they want.
I'm quite happy to do it, Noel.
No problem. And Thursday we will be finally doing SOS Titanic. I had to put it off because that was the only time I could get the interview with Garminator, and what an interview it was. If you haven't watched that stream last night, you really do need to go and watch it. It was a good one. And I did one with Marty tonight. There's one to come with Jack as well. And as Real Super Doctor said on the panel there, he's willing to come on. So we'll have a few coming along to talk, because sometimes we have big, huge panels and not a lot of people can talk.
True.
So bringing them on individually will be better. And I better stop now because I'm about to lose my voice. So I'm going to say good night to everybody in the chat and say good night to everybody. And thank you, panelists, for coming on.
Thank you.
And we will see you during the week, folks. Have a good one. Good night, folks.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.